back to the channel, guys. First and foremost, it's crunch time. But before it's crunch time, I'm gonna go ride my bike. We're gonna head to the skate park first, and then I'm gonna come back, work on the Beamer just a little bit. I did find that I had a small, very small exhaust leak right at the header, where the header meets the head, and we're gonna get that corrected. Tune is on Wednesday, so I'm gonna try to get everything, all the little odds and ends stuff done today, and I'll show you what I did over the last couple days. Now, real quick, before we get more into this video, I put up a question or Q&A, so for a new video for Friday. So if you guys have any questions, definitely put them in the comments below, and I'm gonna go through all of them on Friday for a video for you guys to kind of give you guys more insight on myself and the channel and whatever else is going on. So let me know what your questions are in the comments below. Wednesday's tune time for the BMW. It's gonna stay with no hood. We're gonna keep it that way for a reason, just in case I have to mess with anything, whatever. Hopefully I can stay at the shop with him while he tunes it, but we'll see. I don't want to be a burden to my tuner with me having the camera in his face and everything, and saying everything as he's doing it. Alright guys, made it to the skate park. We're gonna do a quick session, and then we're gonna get on this Beamer. Alright guys, this is concluding of the struggle of that trick. I just tried that 100 times easily, and today's not the day. But Oscar just showed up, and it's super cold, and we're gonna try to get a couple more tricks in before it's dark. Like nothing. He's only been here 2 minutes. He's just trying to stay warm, but he's killing it while he's doing it.
Superman tail whip.
Super whip?
Super whip.
Damn. Pound. Alright guys, it's crunch time. Tomorrow's tune day. So I got me some pick me up, and I'm gonna go finish out the dash. I had a small exhaust leak. I'm gonna fix that. We're gonna put some fuel in the Beamer, and hopefully my dad is hooking it up. He's getting a trailer for me, so hopefully we're gonna put it on the trailer and then take it down there. So let's get going. Yesterday I ended up getting consumed with bike riding, which is very easy for me to do. So today we're gonna crank out this BMW, and we're gonna take it to the shop once it's finished. Alright, I gotta adjust this down, or actually adjust it up, because pretty much when I took it off the jack stands last time, it was slammed. You could tell it was slammed. Look, I don't know if you could look up in here, but right up in here was all super slammed. So I was rubbing on inner fender well, all that good stuff. As you guys can see, I got a ton of space here, but the spring is pretty much almost to the top. So these are a Raceland coilover. They're a cheap coilover, really just for adjusting height. They do help a little bit with how the car feels, but definitely on the cheaper side. So I would like to actually get some sort of maybe BC or K Sport coilover for this, and a whole lot higher spring rate, and then the adjustable dampener and everything. I would also like to go through the bushings and get some anti-roll or sway bars on this thing, because with the added weight up front, it'll definitely need it. So, but yeah, so I just needed to adjust this up a little bit. Now to get proper height, I'm going to measure how many exposed thread I have, and then I'm going to mark the other side exactly the same. And yes, I would like to get some proper spacers on this. Some proper spacers and studs. Not the bolts and spacers, not the extended bolts, none of this. I'd like to get a proper setup, since I went through the effort of doing the LS swap on here. Once this car is finished and tuned tomorrow, I'm going to be going through this garage. I understand that my garage looks a bit messy, but for occupation other than YouTube stuff, obviously I'm not living off of YouTube. We work construction. We have a lot of construction tools in here, and they come in and out all the time, so it's hard to keep it organized. So once this car is out of here, we're going to be going through this whole thing and trying to make it look as professional as possible, so you guys don't get the eyesores like we see in the background. Well, obviously I don't know where the clutch release is, because I'm so used to the GTO, so I about burned out coming back into the garage just trying to get it on the 2x4 so I could put the jack under it. In case anybody was wondering, the Raceland coilovers are not a preloaded coilover. It's pretty much shock and spring like normal cars, but it's adjustable. So you adjust to your height or whatever you want, and make sure the lock nut is tight. You're good to go. You're done. Much better. Raise it up about an inch or so. Maybe I might have to adjust the backs down a little bit, but yeah. So if you guys are wondering why I'm not putting on these wheels, one of the major reasons is I'd had to raise the car up so high to make them work. One, it's tire fitment. Two, the wheels are a bit too big for this car. They were originally fitted for the GTO, obviously, and I made them work for a little while, but you know, it made the ride really terrible. So I would like to do a different style of wheel. I would like to go more of a 17 versus 18. Now, have you guys seen in a video, the last video, Tremaine just got a drift car. We are actually going to put these wheels on his 240. We're going to get some lug adapters. So these are 5x120. His car is a 5x114.3. So we're going to get some fairly aggressive spacers and the lug adapters, so he could run these wheels. And then yeah, he's trying to go full out on the wide body on that thing, so it's gonna look cool with this. I'm gonna keep these tires, so I have a bunch of spares for the GTO, so I can go and roast and do whatever, and I got plenty of spares. And then I'll figure out a 17 for the BMW. It got cold, I had to put on a hoodie. It got real cold out here. Now what I'm gonna be doing, I got all this little stuff taken care of. Now I'm gonna be making the last little bit of the dash. I'm pretty much gonna be making a panel to where I have the switches for the window, so it looks a lot cleaner. So I'm gonna measure this out, and then this is what's gonna happen. Alright guys, I got carried away. I ended up just working on that without showing you guys any of it, but I'll show you it in the car. And once again, this is a temporary setup until I could get some sort of plastic, ABS plastic sheet, and then also either that or some metal sheet, and then my gauges as well. So this is what we got going on. This is just my light switches. This is all temporary. Just a setup to get the wiring out of from here and put over here. I think I do want to take out the rest of the carpet and make this really nice and clean, but for now this works. This works. Alright guys, that's a wrap for today. Hopefully on the next time you see me, you will be seeing me driving this car. Tune is tomorrow. I'll probably be filming in the morning, and so you guys can expect the video in the next few days. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Can't wait to be ripping this thing around.